Good morning. So I'm here at the Northeast Land, Sea and Air Museum, opening Tuesday to Sunday 10 till 6 and closes 1 hour before the last admission. So as you can see, it's all heavily signposted, and this is what you're going to see when you walk in. Approaching the car park, I've already parked the car. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Free parking, and the entrance is going to be down here in the little hut, which is £6.50 per adult. Dogs are free, and it's cash only. Sorry, it is card only, so no cash. This is the hut that I was telling you about for the entrance. You can see dogs need to be kept on leads. Entrance, it's a little bit hidden behind here, but as you can see, adults £6.50. You can get a family ticket for £18, which is 2 adults, 2 children. So you paid your money, come on Ted, and you've got a little children's play area, and you can see in the background there all the different planes, picnic area. Obviously inside the shop they sell ice creams, figures. I never saw any toilets, but I will check that on my way back out for you guys. So welcome to the Northeast. So this museum's been voted in the top 3 of things to do in Sunderland also. Now, I don't live very far from here, and I've actually never ever been, so I'm quite surprised at myself that I've never been here already. So first off, we're coming up to the display hangar, which main aircraft display. As you can see, toilets are actually in here, so we were just speaking about that. So this is where the toilets are, and it is disabled friendly. So let's take a look. Okay. So obviously if you like history, especially from your post-war era, then this is definitely going to be the place for you. I didn't know what they're expecting there, to be honest. Didn't know if it was going to be a person or what. So I am planning on doing a vlog on Beamish, which obviously if you look at these shops, for anyone who hasn't been to Beamish before, which is the museum for the Northeast, on how it used to look, there is a vlog coming up soon on that as well, which is also another dog friendly attraction in the Northeast. So if anybody interested in that, that's a little insight. So if you're wanting to see these trams, they actually operate at Beamish, and you can actually get a ride on these as well, guys. So this is obviously the famous Bins trams. Just show you that. But yeah, if you're wanting to see those, then Beamish Museum, which is not too far from here. And this is showing you Sunderland Airport, how it was. And then we're going into the aircrafts, guys. So already, it's pretty decent considering it's £6.50 per adult. As you can see, we have this all to ourselves. Now this is a Wednesday morning, so it's actually half term as well, guys, so still reasonably quiet. As a little heads up as well, guys, so you can see you've got the QR codes which you can scan, which is going to give you further information. So you will find that dotted around the museum also. It's actually really super cool, and I cannot believe that I've never been here before, and I literally live maybe 20 minutes max. So everything's like neatly laid out, display's very, very good, and as you can see, everything has all of the information that you need. So this is obviously to do with the Falklands War, and this is a 522 aircraft, so it'll literally give you all of the information. Obviously first flight, when it entered the service, how many's been built, length, height, wingspan, crew, max altitude, max speed, combat range. All of that information is here with all of the aircrafts, guys. So pretty fascinating. And there you go again, all of the information, guys. Pretty cool. And then if you want to see the old aeroplane seats, then here we are, you know, take a seat. That's it. They're actually not too bad. I mean, I'm a regular on an aeroplane. Let me just whack my seatbelt on. A little bit skinny, this one for me. So yeah, so pretty comfortable, to be honest. Yeah. And again, showing you, I mean, seats are pretty good. Probably just as good as the aircrafts today, if not better. Obviously here you can see the cockpit, the dashboard, and what we've got inside of the cockpit. So just ignore the reflection, guys, of myself. And then obviously you've got all of your information here. So again, there's your Rolls-Royce engine, and that's what that looks like. I mean, if you've been following the news lately, I'm aware of the issues that British Airways are currently having thanks to the Rolls-Royce engine. So anyone who has a flight booked from, I believe, Gatwick at London, anywhere from December to March, your flight's probably been cancelled due to the issues that they're having with the Rolls-Royce engines on British Airways. There's Gilly Air. And then again, guys, I mean, this is a little bit worn out, but as you can see, this is what it would be like to, obviously, I don't know if that should come out that far. I'm not quite sure it should. So I best leave that alone, if I'm honest. Safety goggles over here. So you get a pretty good insight of what's going on here. So pretty cool. Probably is a great place to bring the kids. Especially if they're into history at school and you want them to learn your kids all about the history of World War Northeast. And again, guys, this is completely all to myself. You can see you can like walk right the way underneath the wings, so pretty cool. Obviously I'm getting nice and close. I mean, I shouldn't really be walking on the grass, so let me just get back on the path. But yeah, I actually can't believe that I've never been here, and the fact that it's dog friendly and so cheap to visit and run completely by volunteers. It's a pretty epic place, really. I mean, a lot of people think that there's nothing to do in the northeast. However, there's actually quite a lot of stuff, and because I'm from here, I'm planning on making quite a lot of blogs on things that you can do in the northeast, especially things to do with history, culture, the castles, Northumberland. But let me first just show you underneath here. So just wanted to show you, because obviously you're getting right close and personal right under here. So but I just want to show you what that looks like. So yeah, we're right underneath it now. We're obviously having a look inside. So pretty cool. And here you can see the writing. But yeah, I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like to first of all be in the war, whether that be the First or the Second World War, let alone drive one of these things, or obviously be part of the military at that point. Just walking back inside now, guys. So I would say, really, I would give it, for value for money, definitely a 9 out of 10. Obviously facilities, again, dog friendly, toilets, disabled access. Probably going to give that, again, 8-9 out of 10 for facilities, especially for the northeast. So I'm just going to show you in here. So here's another option to get in. Now this is obviously done a lot better. Oh, obviously you need to be pretty slim to get in here, I'm not going to lie. Oh, just banged my head. So this is a lot better with the light on. As you can see, it's got the foot pedals. I mean, that is, I shouldn't be trusted to drive this, to be honest. Pretty well restored seats, obviously with the seat belt. You can see the straps here, like what the air hostess put on. And you've got all of this for your emergencies, your switches. But yeah, ready for takeoff. Imagine if this started moving, right? I would absolutely pat myself if it did. So here we've got the Westland Widgeon, which is your helicopter. So again, pretty well maintained. If you're really into your aeroplanes and your history, and you probably know more than what I do, but it is fascinating. Definitely 10 out of 10 for the Northeast. I can't believe that more people don't know about this. Or like I say, I can't believe I haven't been here sooner. So I thought I'd show you guys this, which is really cool. So you can see donations are welcome. Little slot in there. How cool is that? It even goes with the theme. So yeah, obviously it's showing you the weapons, it's showing you the general purpose bomb, and if you have a look on the picture there, let's get a little bit closer, you can see how those were dropped. Really, really interesting stuff, guys. If you haven't been already, definitely recommend a visit. So you can obviously see how close I am here. Obviously I won't touch it, but you can come up and get the information. Tells you who's built by, tells you about it was used by for a trial installation to assess the capability at BAC Wharton in July 1971. So just as a heads up as well, guys, the Northeast, we do also do an air show, and that's pretty cool as well. And so if you are planning a visit, I can get you the dates for that if you drop me a comment below, because obviously it's slightly different each year. But if you are interested in the air show, or you're coming up here with the kids, then that is pretty fab as well to see. So like I was explaining, guys, if you do want to see the trams and the old cars and kind of see how it used to look and have like an actual working museum, then what you can do is visit Beamish if you really want to see that. Now he's inside the bus. There it is. Heritage buses stop here. It's just going to show you inside here with the old-fashioned handbrake. There's the steering wheel, your miles per hour. Imagine actually driving this, right? So it's not just planes, guys. Obviously you'll be well aware of Nissan. So obviously Nissan's based in the Northeast, not far from here. And it's a little bit of history on Nissan. But you know, obviously these are more modern day cars. As we're moving up, you can kind of see then the evolution of obviously building these cars and how far they've come. And then just behind it, we've got the old-fashioned buses and trams. Look at that. Just thought I would show you the Green Goddess right here. So there it is. And there's a little bit of history there. There's the registration plate on that. and it was given by the Wallsend Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers Unit. So it was actually gifted, and obviously this is where it resides. So there's more than one hangar that obviously you can go into. These ones are all also available to view as well, and then you've got kind of the first one I went in over there. So I mean, let's try this one first. You can see the tanks over here. Everything's really restored really well. It's obviously well looked after, this place, by the volunteers, so a lot of respect really. You can see the ammunition trolley here, and that's from 1916. So you're getting real close up and personal with this. Obviously the motorbike there, tanks. Honestly, I cannot believe that I have not been here sooner than what I have. And especially if you're ex-military, or even if you just have an interest in general, this place is really good value for the money. Really good. And I feel like quite a lot of people, they don't know that this is here. And for anybody from the northeast, you may already know it's here, but you've just never actually visited. This is your sign to definitely visit this museum. So this is a Romney building, and it was designed by the Royal Engineers in 1942. So the building was used as a fire station at the Teesside petrochemical site and donated to the museum in 1982. So as you can see with what it's made of, it's trying to protect from the weather. So obviously the weather's pretty brutal up here. Now, here we've got the Westland Whirlwind. Like, wow. Just gonna get to the side so you can see the Royal Navy Rescue helicopter light. That's cool, right? Really cool. Here's all your information on what you need. And here is, so you can see, restoration. So this is how, in photographs, that it's been done. So pretty cool, right? You've also got the dragonfly over there. Cyclops waterline, that's just a model, so that's a ship model of that. So yeah, pretty cool, right? Hopefully you can see that pretty good with the light. It's such a shame really that there's not a way, if the way they've got Beamish, so it's a shame that they're not able to fly this and like kind of put this on display for you so you can really see, because I feel like that would be just amazing. Just going to show you this here. Rescue boat there. Now I am on 5% of the GoPro battery, guys, but just wanted to kind of give you a quick view of all of that to make sure I capture everything. So I've got 5% battery, guys, so I'm going to quickly try and whip round, show you the Tornado F3. Have a look at the size of that. Let me just go around the other side so you can see. There we go. And then, I mean, this seems so inviting with these steps, so I'm going to walk up here so we can have a look in there quickly, because I'm on 4%. I would love to climb in that. I'm getting Top Gun vibes. So, and you can see in the back, for the back person. So, thank God they've got the ladders here, because I mean, I'm pretty short, so there's not a chance I would be able to see this. I'm just going to give you a little swing round while I'm up on the ladders, so you can get a good idea of that. back down the steps, and then here you have all of the information. This is back from October 1979. Just wanted to show you guys when you first come in that there is actually a coffee area and somewhere where you can sit. So there is tea rooms, toilets is further in, and cut. There's also some books available, guys, and facilities for kids. Probably is the most impressive one, I think, on display out here. I mean, this is absolutely gigantic. I wish there was ladders going up there so you could see inside the cockpit. That would be pretty epic. Just so you can kind of get an idea of me coming underneath it, just around the side, just so you can kind of see the sheer size of this. This can be combined as a day trip with many other things, so if you want some suggestions or some ideas, drop me a comment. Happy to kind of provide that. I'm just walking up the steps now from the viewpoint to see if you can get a better idea of just how big that is. So there we go. Summary value for money, 10 out of 10 definitely. For £6.50 I feel like you get a lot for your money. Facilities wise, again, disabled friendly, dog friendly, 9 out of 10 for that. I can see why it's been voted in the top 3 of the Northeast, but nobody seems to cover it or seem to talk about it, and I'm not quite sure why. But definitely recommend this place for a family day out.